Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be testing Greedent in the Great League, Open Great League. Alright, so starting things off with Altaria versus Fortress in the first match. We're gonna go for the Sky Attack here. Uh, Successful bait, why not? We're not gonna shield this because we can tank a Rock Tomb, it's fine. We will get down to like around yellow zone-ish, and we're gonna go for the Flamethrower now. This will knock out because it's double super effective. Alright, Fiora comes in. We're gonna try and go for the Sky Attack, and we get to it. This is really nice because we can do chip damage here. It's not actually chip damage because that was quite a lot. Alright, so so we send in Empoleon, opponent sends in Jellicent, and we respond with Greedent. Now we're in a really good matchup here. This is one of those matchups where Greedent just straight up dominates. And so we don't need to shield the Surf. We can tank this. We're gonna go for the Trailblaze. We're farming up to double, by the way. It will grab the shield. Furo comes in. We're gonna go for a Trailblaze. It's actually a catch. They just catch a Trailblaze onto the Furo. That's fine. We're gonna send an Empoleon here. They go for a Drill Peck bait, which I don't really get because they definitely do have Drill Run. This is like this rank ace we're talking about here, so I don't get that play. They're not going to get to it. A Drill Peck plus Drill Run, I don't think. Anyways, Altaria into Mad Cargo. In the next match, we're going to catch the move onto Empoleon and sneak a Metal Sound. This is amazing. Rock Tomb lowers our attack, but it's resisted. Opponent sends in Togekiss, and I'm pretty sure this is still fine for us because Metal Sound does do quite a lot here. Aura Sphere is going to be shielded here. We're going to go for Hydro Cannon, and this will either guarantee a shield or get them very low. Now we're going to send in Greedent here, tank the Aura Sphere. Opponent sends in Poliwrath. We're going to go for a Trailblaze here. This is super effective, but it's not going to kill because Trailblaze is not really that high power. After the Trailblaze boosting our attack, we're going to go for a Body Slam. It's going to get shielded. Opponent's probably using Dynamic Punch here, I think. Yep, it is a Dynamic Punch, and we'll go in with Empoleon, and opponent safe softening into my Cargo. We're gonna go for Hydro Cannon. This is double super effective, so it will kill. It will guarantee kill. And yeah, there we go. Poliwrath, yeah, no problem. We can just summon Altaria. We can tank an Icy Wind here. And I think what we'll do here is we're gonna farm up to the double Sky Attack. Opponent has 2 Pokemon left, so almost double, but basically there. We're gonna go for the Sky Attack here, and then Togekiss. We're gonna go for the Flamethrower flex because I feel like it. Yeah. All right, next Altaria into Morpeko. Okay, we can tank an Aura Sphere. Aura Wheel. That's for sure. So yeah, we're just gonna stay in this matchup. We're gonna go for a Sky Attack here. This will do heavy damage because Morpeko is extremely glassy, so they will shield this. Second Sky Attack, it's gonna take the final shield, and down goes Altaria, but we have a 2 shield advantage here. Opponent lags, so they couldn't really do anything, and this will win us the game. Yeah, Morpeko uses Aura Wheel, nothing happens. They come in with Ferrothorn, and we're gonna come in with Empoleon. Remember, Empoleon is also a Steel type, so it does not take super effective damage from Grass type moves. We're gonna go for Drill Peck here. This is neutral. All right. They're throwing the Power Whip. We shield that. We're gonna come in with Drill Peck. I was thinking, I thought they had the move loaded, but apparently they didn't. So they did sneak a what's that called? Bullet Seed, yeah. Empoleon goes for Drill Peck. That does a bit of damage. We're gonna come in Greedent. We're basically 99 energy, so we can go for one more Mudshot after the first Body Slam to get to double Body Slam. This will not knock out. We are just way too bulky. Trailblaze flex, cause why not? Cause we can, and this will win us the game. Alright, next match. Altaria into Dunsparce. Well, this is awkward because Dunsparce does have super effective, does deal super effective damage. and we don't. But our dragon breaths do more damage than their rollouts, even though it's super effective. Now we're gonna go for the sky attack here. This is gonna get shielded for some reason. It doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. It just gets them into like a bit below half health. All right, we're gonna farm some more and go for a second sky attack. It's gonna be no shielded, and another sky attack right before we go down. Okay, so now we have a shield advantage instead of a switch advantage, but that's fine. That's fine. We're coming Greedent, and we're gonna no shield both moves here, both drill runs. We're gonna farm them down with mud shots, and Cloudsire comes in. All right, so this game is actually gonna be with Azumarill. We're testing out two teams here, one with Empoleon, one with Azumarill, and Sludge Bomb is gonna get shielded here. We're gonna go and catch the opponent's Sludge Bomb onto our Azumarill. This is a rank 5 Azumarill, so it doesn't even get us down to half health. We're gonna go for the Ice Beam, not before my opponent goes for another Sludge Bomb, which is unfortunate. Alright, here we go, Ice Beam. This will do heavy damage, but I don't think it will knock out. Yes, they do tank it. They'll go for 2 more poisonous things. Yes, sure, I don't care. Greedent comes back in, and it all depends on who's in the back, and it's Shadow K-Wax, so we just win. We have double Trailblaze. Alright, so we're just gonna kill this Shadow K-Wax really quick. Cloudsire goes down to 1 mud shot and done. Easy game win. Alright, next, same lead. This is Dunsparce is just so annoying, I swear. I really don't like Dunsparce. We're gonna save swap into Azumarill here. We can very comfortably tank this actually. Spamming play roughs is always gonna be the play for like Azumarill against bulky Pokemon, as long as they don't resist it. We're gonna go for another play rough here against opponents. Save swap into Wigglytuff. This will get them down to almost half health. Alright, that's fine. They're gonna go for Swift here. It doesn't do that much. We're gonna go for a final play rough right before we go down. The power of rank 5 Azumarill, it's amazing. Switch it to Greedent, yeah. We're gonna shield this move. This is an Icy Wind because I don't want to get too low here. We're gonna go for a Trailblaze, boost ourselves right back up, but an undercharge so that we can get the farm down. Alright, Dunsparce comes back in. We can tank Drill Run, and we're gonna go for a Body Slam because now we're not debuffed. And opponent shields it. That's amazing for me. We're gonna go ahead and shield the Drill Run, otherwise we're just gonna get too low. We're gonna go for a Trailblaze to boost ourselves up, and it's Swampert in the back. Okay, easy win. Yeah, that's game win. Swampert in the back. Okay, Trailblaze gone, delete it. And this is why I wanted to test Greedent, just because there's too many Mudbois out there. It's just so annoying. Yeah. Alright, next match, Altaria into normal K-Wack. They save swap into Florges. Okay, that's fine, because Florges can't really touch us, as long as they're not running Moonblast or Disarming Voice. The usual moveset is Chilling Water and Trailblaze, so that's fine. We're going to swap into Azumarill here. Opponent's going to go for the Trailblaze. We're going to go for the Play Rough here after 1 bubble, so we throw it on good timing. We're going to grab the shield. They're gonna, I think they went for 3 Fairy Winds, so we actually got a sneak bubble there. Alright, so 3 bubbles, then afterwards, and right before they throw the move, we're gonna switch into Greedent and get the snipe. Opponent sends in their normal K-Wack. We're gonna go for Trailblaze here, and this will almost get them down to half health, but it doesn't. It's fine, because next Trailblaze will be boosted anyways. And we're gonna throw right before the damage comes, and that will knock out Marowak. We're gonna go and use Body Slam here. This might get shielded. Yes, it will get shielded. And Altaria comes in. They catch onto Umbreon. They catch my Sky Attack onto Umbreon. I'm gonna farm up a bit more and go for a Play Rough. And this will do a lot of damage, even though Umbreon is extremely bulky. We're gonna no shield this. Psychic doesn't do much because they're way too defense weighted. We win CMP, I'm pretty sure we win CMP there. Play Rough gets the knockout, Florges comes in, and we already have the Sky Attack loaded, and even And even if they had Moonblast, we could have just shielded that and went for the Sky Attack anyways. Sky Attack easily picks up the knockout, and that's game. Altaria into Quagsire next. Alright, Shadow Quagsire. That's fine. We can outpace them to the move, but Stone Edge will do a lot here. Let's see. It'll get us down to right above red zone. They switch into Firo, and I go for the Sky Attack. And that will do quite a lot of damage because of how glassy Firo actually is. Now we're gonna switch into Azumarill and go for Bubbles. Okay, so they do throw 2 last minute moves, but that's fine because we're still there. We're still right above the red zone, so that's pretty good. We went for an Ice Beam there against this Moltres, and they did shield it. Oh my days! All right, nice catch onto Quagsire. I'm gonna undercharge here. I'm gonna let this go. This is Aqua Tail, and I will farm down. Now, Moltres. Alright, this is gonna be tough because our Mudshots are not doing a lot of damage here. I'm gonna shield their Fly, and I'm gonna go for Body Slam. Body Slam number 1, that is. Alright, Body Slam number 2 now, and I am planning to go for a catch onto a Azumarill. Body Slam number 3, and catch. Alright. So we did catch the move successfully, and Greedent hangs on barely, and we're gonna go for the final and 4th Body Slam to pick up the knockout. This just shows how spammy Greedent is. Honestly, he's bulky. He has charge move pressure. He's spammy. The thing he's lacking is those fast move pressure. That fast move pressure that it might want because of how bulky it is. But it can easily spam out Body Slams and Trailblazes to boost itself up. And it only has 1 weakness, which is also the fighting type. And it's not really that common in GBL, especially after Calm Days that buffed Florges and Tinkaton. There's just too many fairies. Nobody's using fighting types anymore. And yeah, that sums up the video. Greedent amazing for Mudbois, and I would highly recommend trying it out. It's just amazing in general. It's bulky and it's spammy, and it kills them Mudbois.